Problem 1-69. Write one or two equations to help you solve the following problem. A rectangle's length is 4 times its width. The sum of its two adjacent sides is 22 centimeters. How long is each side? So right here we have a rectangle. Our width will be the shorter side here. Our length will be the longer side. So this is going to be our width here. And this will be our length. So as we get into this here, they said they want us to write one or two equations. You're going to write one equation if you use one variable. If you use two variables, then you'll want to come up with two equations or a system of equations. I think this one's easy enough just to do it with one. Let's go ahead and do that here. So I'm going to say that I'm going to define my variable here by starting out with saying I'm going to let W equal the length of the width, or let's just say the width. That sounds strange, the length of the width, and we have a length also. So if W is the width here, and they say that the length is going to be 4 times the width, then we know that 4 times what we have for this width here should be the length of the rectangle. Now, it says, actually let's add this in here. So this is 4W. So this is W, this is 4W. The sum of its two adjacent sides, remember adjacent would be two sides that are touching each other here, it's going to be 22 centimeters. So how long is each side? So if I took my two sides, this side here, and I added it to this side here, they're telling us it would be 22 centimeters. So let's look for our equation here. If I said W plus 4W should equal 22 centimeters. Now let's just solve it. W plus 4W gives us 5Ws over here. And that equals 22 centimeters. Let's go ahead and divide on each side. And W should equal, well, 5 goes into 22 4 times with 2 left over. So we're looking at 4 and 2/5. 2/5 is 40%, so that's the same thing as saying 4.4 centimeters. That is how far our distance is from here to here. Now, we will also want to know what our length is going to be. So since our length is 4 times as long as the width, we can say that our length is going to equal 4.4 centimeters times 4. And when you do that there, that would be what? 4 times 4 is 16, so that should be 17.6, I do believe. Not sure, double check on the calculator or do it. You can do it on paper there. I'll double check mine real quick. Yeah. And this is centimeters. So that does work there. So we wrote the equations out, and then it says how long is each side? Well, the width is 4.4 centimeters, the length is 17.6 centimeters. Let's just go ahead and write that out. And it's done. That's problem 1-69. If you need help with this, make sure you ask your teacher. If you try to do it with two equations, just that can also have been done there. I believe the equations would be L plus W equals 22, And we would have said then that L equals 4W. I'm just throwing that in there in case anybody did it with two equations. That's how you would solve that. So that is if you use two equations. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye.